Number one, how to send really large HD files or how to send lots of pictures at one time. If we go to the gallery, here I have a ton of videos and pictures, and let's say I wanted to send all these files at one time. Well, there's a really easy way to do this. I'm going to hold down on the first picture here, and then I can either hit select all at the top here to select all the files at one time, or I can hold down, watch this, I'm going to hold down the first picture for 1 second, and then I'm going to drag. This will allow me to select multiple pictures at one time. Now I can hit share at the bottom and tap on quick share. Now with quick share, I can actually take all those pictures and videos and I can basically put them in Samsung's cloud, and then I can just send someone that link and they can download all those files at one time. Now, as you guys know, if I tried to send those via text or email, I would never be able to do it because there is a limit on how large of a file you can send over text or email. But here I'm just going to tap on QR code or link. This is going to take all those files. It'll quickly upload them to Samsung's cloud. It'll then generate a link, and then I can take that link, watch this, tap copy URL. I can now take that link and I can send it via text or send it via email, and whoever gets that file can download all those files. Imagine you go to a family barbecue or a work event and you want to send out all the pictures at one time or videos. This is the best way to do it. Now, once you hit that copy URL, you can then paste it anywhere. Now, I'm going to go to the browser here. Let's go to Google Chrome, and I want to show you what it looks like when you simply send that file. So I'm just going to paste in that file, hit go. And what it's going to do first is it's going to upload them all to the cloud. So it will take a little bit of time for it to upload those files, but this is what folks will see on the other end. And all they'll hit is download, and then they'll be able to take those files and they'll have them on their devices. This is also an easy way for you to send those files to yourself, to your computer. You just open that link and then begin to download them. So that is our first tip. By the way, check out this cool case I have on the phone. This is the Benks carbon fiber case. Really nice case here, and in this video I'm using an S25 Plus, but they make this for all sizes. So if you're looking for a really nice case, definitely check out this one. It's made of Kevlar, which is the same material that bulletproof vests are made out of. So very strong and very durable, and also very stylish. Now, number two, let's go over how to use two apps at one time. Let's say that I want to open YouTube, and I want to have YouTube open at the top of the screen, and then at the bottom, let's say I want to browse through Amazon. Check this out. I'm going to tap on the recent apps button in the bottom left corner here, swipe over to YouTube and tap on the YouTube icon, and then tap on open in split screen view. This will move YouTube to the top of the screen, and now I can scroll through here and find whatever app I want to be at the bottom of the screen. Let's say I want to have my Amazon app open. I'm going to open Amazon, and now I can scroll through Amazon while my video is playing. Let's find a video to play. All right, so right now this video is playing, and if I tap the screen and tap on this square in the bottom right corner, it'll bring it into a full screen. And then now I can scroll through Amazon and shop while this video is playing. And this is just multitasking here. Now, if I tap on these three dots in the center here, I can actually favorite this pair so that if I ever want to open up YouTube and Amazon again, I'll have it saved as a pair on my home screen, and I'll show you where that goes in a little bit, just a few minutes. I can even take the phone and I can rotate it in the landscape position as well, and I continue to scroll through Amazon while my video is playing. Now, if I double tap on the three dots in the center, it'll actually switch and move the video to the right and Amazon to the left. So you kind of do what works for you. When you're all done, take your fingers and just put them on the three dots here and just drag to the right, and that'll take you out of the split screen and back to full screen. So that's how you use two apps at one time. And when we go to the home screen, this is our app pairing. So if I ever want to open up YouTube and Amazon again, I'll just tap on that pair, and then it will open these two up again which will make it easy for me to continue to multitask. So that is using 2 apps at one time. Check out this Magsafe Wallet here. This is a really nice accessory for your S25. It's MagSafe. It works with all MagSafe cases. And one, it's going to give you a really easy finger loop to use in terms of holding your phone. And this will pop open, so it's easy for you to sit your phone up on a table. You can also rotate your phone in the landscape position. And this goes great for just watching videos. You can even adjust it to different heights, which is super convenient. And aside from that, you also have a little holder in the back for cards, so credit card, or right now I have just a In-N-Out gift card as well. So I'll link this below in the description in case you want to check this out. And also just pulls right off when you're done. I bring this with me everywhere I go because it's just a great little companion accessory, and it just makes it easier for me to use the phone. Number 3, let's go over how to customize your lock screen in a very unique and cool way. So right now, if I go to my lock screen, I'm gonna see just my wallpaper and the time. Now check this out. I'm gonna put a video on the lock screen, so when I unlock the phone, you don't see this boring picture. You're gonna see a really cool video. So to do this, it's super easy. You just go to your gallery and find a video that you'd want to be on your lock screen. I have this really nice video I took at an Airbnb from a previous vacation. I'm just going to tap on this video here, go to the upper right corner and tap on the 3 dots. From here, come down to set as wallpaper, and then tap as lock screen. And what you'll probably see is it'll say, hey, your video is too long. Tap on the scissors here. So we'll tap the scissors, and then we can just shrink down the video. Now, the video is the same thing. It's just a video of the pool and the trees moving, so I don't really have to do any adjusting, but you can kind of adjust where you want it to start and end based on how you move the little bars. We're gonna hit done again. And now, when I lock the phone and I unlock it, that is my cool wallpaper. And you can see the water is moving, and the trees are moving at the top as well. So this is a really cool way to just customize the lock screen to have a really nice video that you've taken. Now, I want to talk a little bit more about that lock screen. You'll notice here, when my screen goes to sleep, there's nothing that shows on the screen. If I tap the screen once, it will show what is called the always on display, which will show me the time. Now, if you make this small tweak, it'll always show you the time no matter what. You won't have to touch the screen. So watch this. We're gonna go to the settings, swipe down from the top of the screen, tap on the settings wheel in the upper right corner, and we're gonna swipe up to lock screen and AOD. AOD stands for always on display. And where it says always on display, simply tap on always on display. And then from here, right here it says when to show. Tap on this and change it from tap to show to always. Now that it's set to always, if my screen is off, it will always show the time. Now, another really cool case recommendation is the Spigen Hybrid MagFit design case for the S25 and S25 Plus. Super nice design here, and it kind of gives you an outline of all the internals of the phone. Really nice, clear case, very strong, very durable. And the cool thing about Spigen is that their cases don't turn yellow over time. They're made with better materials, so I'll definitely link that one below in the description as well. This is a really key thing that I think a lot of you are gonna like. Now, one new feature of Samsung's recent update, which is the One UI 7, is that when you swipe on the left, it brings up your notifications, just notifications, and when you swipe down to the right, it brings up your control panel. And this really changes the dynamic of the phone, and it makes the phone feel more like an iPhone. That's kind of how iPhones function. For those of you that have used Samsung phones in the past, it didn't used to be this way. It used to be like this. You swipe down from the top and you would see your shortcuts to all the notification. You would see your shortcuts to like different settings features, your brightness bar, and then it would have notifications at the bottom. This tweak I'm going to show you is going to help you bring the menu back to how it used to look on older Samsung phones, and to me it just makes it much easier to use the phone. What you're going to do, you're going to swipe down from the top of the screen, swipe to your left, you're going to tap on the pencil, and then tap on panel settings. From here, just simply switch to together, and this will bring the menus back to how you're used to seeing them. Switch at the top, so your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, your sound, your brightness, and your notifications at the bottom. I'm going to give a quick plug to the Samsung Watch 7. For those of you that haven't seen the Watch 7, this is a great addition to the S25 series. This is a really fun watch face here that looks like a Nintendo Switch controller. But this watch is super great, and it really works great in tandem with this phone. You can use this to take pictures as the shutter button for your phone. You can use it to ping your phone if you ever lose your phone. And also all your notifications that come onto your phone, you can see them right on the watch. You can answer the phone right from the watch as well. And there's some really great tracking features in terms of tracking your workouts and your steps. So I'll link this down below in the description. But I love this watch. This is the Watch 7 44mm, and it is a great add-on for the Samsung S25. Next, let's go over how to launch your camera from any screen. This is a really fun tweak here. By tapping the power button 2 times, this will automatically take you to your camera. No matter what you're doing, it'll automatically jump you right over to the camera. And this will even work if your phone is asleep. Right now, my phone is asleep. Double tap that power button, it's going to automatically wake up the phone and take it to the camera, so you don't miss any important moments. Now this will even work if you have a lock set on your phone as well. Again, it'll take it to the camera. It won't take you into the phone, it'll just take you into the camera so you can snap pictures and videos. This is a game-changing feature, and I use it all the time. Now another really cool accessory for this phone is the Ohsnap grip wallet. Now this basically works with any MagSafe case, and it is a wallet. So right here you can see I have an in and out card, and I have my driver's license in here as well. You can hold a couple of cards. It also has a pop socket on it as well, so you can use this to easily hold the phone. And you can also take this and you can prop it and use it as a stand for your phone as well. So it serves multiple purposes. Really fun little accessory. I love to use this when I need to run to the store just for a few minutes. Hey, guess what? I just need my driver's license and my credit card. So I'll throw this on and I won't bring my bulky wallet with me. And this just makes it super easy to travel light and just kind of get where you're going quickly. So I'll link that below in the description as well. Okay, so the quick launch camera feature was super cool, but some of you might say, I don't really use my camera that much. I don't take a lot of pictures. I would rather be able to double tap that power button and do something else. Well, check this out. If you swipe down from the top of the screen, swipe down again and tap on this little power button here, power button icon. This will take you to this menu. Tap on side button settings, and from here you can change the double press to do something different. So instead of launching the camera, maybe you say, gosh, I would much rather this launch another app. So check this out. I can have it launch my flashlight, which I think is super convenient, right? So now I'm going to lock that in, and now I can just double tap my power button and launch my flashlight. It'll use your camera flash as your flashlight, right? Double tap again to turn it off. Or let's go back to that menu again. Let's see, we have to swipe down again, swipe twice, tap on the power button, side button settings, double press. I can make it my magnifying glass. I can turn on my voice recorder, get to my Samsung notes, or just go to the bottom where it says apps here, and then it will let me select a specific app that I would like to launch instead of the camera. So maybe you say, oh, you know, it'd be so cool if it launched Instagram because you love Instagram. No problem. Double press, and now it'll launch your Instagram app. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, it's at HGTech Videos. Go ahead and follow me right now. because why not? I'm also on TikTok. Follow me at H2 Tech videos as well. Another great case recommendation is the ESR Hybrid Case, and this comes in multiple colors, but really minimalistic design, but very durable. It does have a MagSafe ring on the back as well, and it has a slot here. You can put a little keychain attachment as well. So nice, clean, still shows off the aesthetic of the phone. And I'll link that one in the description in case you like that style. It does come in multiple colors as well as clear. Okay, our next trick is a really big one, and I use this all the time. This is going to be the Gemini Assistant. So now when you hold the power button for 1 second, it will automatically launch your Gemini Assistant. Now, I want to make this clear. Gemini is so many light years ahead of Google Assistant. So you've probably had other phones and it had Google Assistant. Google Assistant is great, but Gemini is so next level because you can ask it much more detailed questions and it really responds and gives you so much more detail than you ever would have gotten with just the basic Google Assistant. So here's a good example of what you can do with Gemini Assistant. You can say, hey Gemini, I want to cook some chicken, but I don't cook chicken very often. What temperature do I need to cook chicken at for it to be finished? And also, can you recommend a couple of really good pan-seared chicken recipes with garlic? So if you notice, that was very detailed.
The most important thing is to ensure it reaches a safe internal temperature to kill any.
So I'm going to pause it. So one thing, it's going to read off the response to you, which is great. It answered our question here. The temperature we're aiming for is 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 73 Celsius. And then as you scroll down, it actually has full recommendations for chicken recipes. 1, 2, and a third one at the bottom here. So it's super cool in that you can really ask it a normal question that you would ask a person and it would give you very detailed answers. The other cool thing is I could have ended that by saying, can you take those 3 answers and can you throw it into my Samsung Notes? And it'll actually take it and it'll move it into your Samsung Notes so you can reference it whenever you need it. So that's just one example. You can do so many cool things. You can also do the basic things like, hey, can you set an alarm for tomorrow at 8 a.m. Or you can say, hey, when is the next Lakers basketball game, whatever, and it will tell you. So it can tell you the basic things, but you can go very in depth with the details with the Gemini Assistant. Now, if you've gotten value out of anything in this video, please take a minute and bump that like button down below. I appreciate your support, and you just hitting that like button really helps the video to get pushed to so many more people. Now, I want to recommend another really helpful accessory here. Now, this is a Y adapter. Now, one thing you'll notice, phones today no longer come with an auxiliary port, which is very frustrating. So if you have any old earbuds, guess what? You can still use them with this phone. You take this accessory, you just simply pop it right on the top just like that. And now you can plug in your old auxiliary headphones, and you have another USB-C port as well that you can use for charging your phone. So you can charge your phone and you can listen to your headphones simultaneously. I'll make sure to link these. I'll link these actually on screen right here because you can get them right there. And that's just a very useful accessory that not many people know exists. Don't worry, even though they took the auxiliary port off of a lot of these phones, it is okay because there's a lot of complementary accessories you can still get to do all the things you used to be able to do. Okay, next, this is a really fun new feature. So let's go to the gallery. We're gonna talk about how to use AI to make some really fun enhancements with your pictures. So here's a picture of me, and this is a picture I use as my profile picture. I love this picture, but it's been my profile picture for a while, and I really wanna change it up, and I wanna just make the picture look different. I want to put me on a different background. So watch this. If you long press on a person in one of your pictures, just hold down for 1 second or 2 seconds, it'll give you this option to save it as a sticker, right? And you can basically pull it out as a sticker. I'm going to hit done. You can also do this. Long press, tap on the 3 dots, and go to save as an image. It'll now just save me as an image, but without a background. Okay, hit the back button. Now Let's say I want to throw that picture on this background just to give me a different look. I'm going to tap on the pencil, and from here, if you go to the fourth option down, it's a smiley face with a little pin, and go to stickers, and then tap on this little gallery button at the bottom. I can grab that sticker that I made of myself, which is right here, and in the corners are these little white dots. If you drag from the dots, you can make that picture larger, or you can simply just pinch. And I can basically take myself and throw it on that picture and use that as my new background. I can save it. I can also make some other edits, right? I can tap on this this filter button right here, and I can kind of give the background some different character to make sure I pop out. So kind of adjust your filters. I think I like that one the best because it helps me kind of pop out a little bit more. And then I can simply hit save, and now I've just created for myself a new profile picture, just taking me and just throwing me on a different background. So that's just one of the many fun things you can do. You can also do this. You can tap on this Galaxy AI button and you can remove certain things from the picture. So there's this log right behind my head. I can basically, on the generative edit setting, I can basically circle this whole background here because I want to remove that log, but I also want to remove some other stuff. So I'm going to do that. So you draw around the general area, and then you can tap on this little eraser, and I can erase that completely from the picture. And then I can hit generate, and it's going to generate a new background in that area that I just erased. So with this, you can use it to remove objects from your picture. So look, it just gave us a whole different background. That log is gone, which I like so much better. I'm gonna tap save, copy, and now I have this new profile picture. Now obviously I'd want to make a lot more edits here, but this is just a fun way to be able to, you know, pull your picture out of a picture and just throw it on a whole different background, and using that generative AI to continue to make some fun changes. So that's just grazing the surface of what you can do with the Galaxy AI. Now I want to give a plug for another really cool accessory. This is called the MagFusion. If you ever experience your phone overheating, which can be super frustrating, this will work with any MagSafe case. You simply just pop it on the back. It also will come with those MagSafe rings, so you can use it with just about any phone. Here it's going to show you the temperature of your phone, and you can basically turn this on, and it basically is a fan. It'll begin to cool down your phone. You can simply dial it up just like that, and this will help you quickly cool your phone down. Now this is great if you're playing games, right? Sometimes when you play games, your phone is using a lot more processing power, and so it begins to heat up. Well, this is going to keep your phone nice and cool. You can see my phone was at like 29-30%, and in a matter of seconds now it's down to 22 degrees Celsius. So this is just a great accessory that helps keep your phone running nice and cool. It's also great sometimes when you're using your GPS on a really hot day. Your phone can overheat too because of the temperature of your car. So this is a great thing to plug into your car adapter to keep your phone nice and cool and keep it working properly. As you know, when your phone begins to overheat, it'll start giving you warnings to say, hey, the temperature is too high. You need to turn it down. If you don't turn it down, then it'll disable certain functions. So this is a really cool accessory here. I'll link that down in the description below. That is just the MagFusion, and it's a great accessory to keep your phone nice and cool. For this next tip, I want to show you how to hide apps on your phone. Let's say you're giving this phone to one of your kids to use, and maybe you don't want them to, I don't know, go through your Instagram account because, hey, who knows what they'll find, right? So on the home screen, you're going to hold down for 1 second, tap on settings, you're going to swipe up and go to hide apps on home and app screen, and then we're going to just go to the Instagram app. And you can hide multiple apps at one time, but for the sake of demonstration, I'm just going to hide Instagram. Check the box next to Instagram and hit done. When I hit the home button and I swipe up, Instagram is gone. and you can't search for it. It is just hidden. That's it. So this is a really easy way for you to quickly hide apps on your phone. And if you do have to pass your phone to one of your kiddos, you don't have to worry about them touching one of your social media apps, maybe posting something you don't want posted. You can even hide your gallery, for example, so they can't go through your pictures, whatever. When it's time to unhide that app, simply hold down the home screen, tap on settings, swipe up, and go to hide apps again. You're going to do the same process but in reverse. Right here it says show apps. Just tap on hide apps on home screen and tap on Instagram, and now it's no longer hidden. Hit done, and now when we swipe up, Instagram is back. So just that easy, you can hide one or multiple apps on your phone just by following those few steps. Alright guys, this brings us to the end of our video. I hope you guys found this helpful. I tried to include tips that I felt were very practical, that everyone would want to know how to do, and just to improve your overall experience using the phone. So if you got value out of any one of those tips, or you liked any one of those accessories, take a minute, bump that like button down below. I'll make sure to link all those accessories in the description below as well. If you liked any of those cases or cool accessories, these are all things that I use for my S25, and so I said, hey, I should just include this when I make my tips and tricks videos, so you guys can, one, see what different accessories I'm using for my phone, and have some cool recommendations in case you're looking for a new case or a new adapter or this and that. All that is kind of laid out in the video. So I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, so two things: either leave me a comment and let me know what tip was your favorite, let me know what accessory was your favorite, or if there is a tip that you use a lot with your phone, let's build some community. Drop it in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what your favorite tips and tricks are on the S25, and just make this video a great resource for folks that are new to the S25 to help them with all the cool things you can do with this phone. I will make sure to link here to my playlist that will have all my other S25 videos, and I'll link here to another really helpful video as well, so definitely check out those different resources. Thanks again for watching. Take care, and as always, have a good one.